So now it's going to be a defensive battle. Who's going to have the strongest defense when that clock aspires to 000? 21-21, 7-12 remaining. And now we do have a live stream. Thank you guys for joining us. Kickoff deep, all the way into the end zone. Touchback is going to be the call. Wow, what a first half of football we have seen thus far. If I'm Coach Bullock, my message to that special teams, or that offense that's going on the field, hold on to the ball. Win your rep. We're a better football team than what we've been playing so far. This is another good football team, but we're better. Win your rep. First down 10, shotgun formation. Annex drops back, looking left, throws left, deep ball downfield. Tian Wyche, intended receiver, out of bounds. Being covered there by Cam Buttocks. Just could not make that connection. It was great coverage step for step. Hand in pocket of Tian Wyche. And it was just out of bounds of the senior receiver. That stops the clock with 7:06 remaining. Play clock's at 20 seconds here. Two receivers coming at the bottom of your screen. One at the top, two in the backfield. Sends motion left. Quarterback rolls left, looking downfield, makes a throw in the middle of the field. Has his guy, Will Jones. He picks up a first down on a reception. A 20-yard pickup there for this Mustang team. Shotgun formation again. Two receivers right, two left. Bottom of the screen. Knox rolls out of the pocket, being chased down, escapes the tackler, getting past the original line of scrimmage, and gains about 6-7 yards on the play. We want to apologize for not being online and streaming earlier, as you guys have mixed a heck of a scoring drive from both teams. 21-21 is your score. As Hawk Delay say, let's go finally. I agree with you. I am so sorry you guys missed this football game. My goodness, has it been a great one. Mandarin has been calling plays they're not normally used to calling. Pace has come out with this extreme run game that's been effective. Mandarin's been mixing it up a little bit here and there. They even did an onside kick. And so this play calling here of this Mandarin team has been like no other. They're preparing and trying to get past this Pace team by any means necessary. Mandarin again, three receivers at the bottom of your screen, single back in the backfield. Knox gets it, hands it off to Shaunqueze. He cuts back up the middle of the field, trying to break tackles and push back there. Kyree Wilson, the runner. this three-headed monster of them with Aiden Owens, Kyree Wilson, and Shaunqueze Foster, it's kind of hard to distinguish which player is running the ball. You have to get a set of goggles from the booth where I'm at to actually see who's running the ball, because all three runners run the same: hard, elusive, and fast. At that particular time, it was Kyree Wilson's opportunity to touch the rock, and he picks up 7 yards on the play. Timeout, Mandarin. I want to thank MTFK.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brown, and welcome to the Smile
game.
Society Dental Studio. After years of working in traditional dental offices, I realized there had to be a better way. A better way to treat patients, to support a team, and to actually make dentistry fun for kids. So I designed an office that looks nothing like a dental office, because why should it? We have checkered floors, couture-inspired walls, theater seats in the waiting room, and even a popsicle fridge. The Smile Society is where kids and families can feel at ease and parents can actually enjoy bringing them in. It's dentistry done differently. Bold, unexpected, and fun, just like our patients deserve. We open in September, and I can't wait to welcome you into our society.
We're back after that TV timeout here. (21-21) your score. We want to thank you guys again for joining the stream finally. Single receiver set high. Hand off to the running back. Cuts back across field and picks up positive yards on the play. He's close to the line to gain, depending on the spot there, and they do give him a first down. Mandarin trying to get this elusive play calling here, moving forward. Kyree Wilson on the first down carry. So again, same formation, double tight. Single receiver at the top, one-on-one matchup with Brysen. Another carry. Kyree Wilson, the ball carrier.
5-6 yards.
We got a 5-yard gain on the play. Second down and 5 here coming up for the Mustangs. 4:55 remaining before halftime. Again, both teams with great play calling. Single receiver again has the one-on-one matchup. Brysen Wright throws downfield. See ball, get ball, touchdown, Mandarin. Baited Pace right into keeping them with the one-on-one matchup with that guy, Brysen Wright, and the end results on the play, touchdown. Kind of a no-brainer. One of the things I was speaking about before the game started, you have to double team Brysen. If not, you have two deep threats. One is Mr. See-Ball, Get-Ball Brysen. The other is Tian Wyche. That time it was B5 on the touchdown reception. Advances the score. Oh, wait, no. Holding. Oh, I see the flag come out. Holding. Wow. Now they know. That was a preview of what may come. As they come back out with a normal set. Handoff to Kyree Wilson. Cups up the middle of the field. Making moves inside, outside. Aiden Owens on the carry. I'm sorry. And we have another flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be against Brysen for a low chop block there. Kind of went low on the block there. Oh, he threw him down. Wow, that was a very undisciplined play there by B5. Not normally something that he would do. Not sure where his head is right now. As he negates the good run by Aiden Owens. Backs him up about 5-6 yards from the original line of scrimmage. Second down, 15 yards to go. So 3 receivers set right, 2 to the left, empty backfield. Knox, your quarterback, look for him to take off as he's been doing. And there he goes, going up the middle of the field, making moves. Picking up yardage on the play. It's been one of the things that they've been good at doing today. Recognizing the 5 receiver set. Knox been doing good at recognizing his chance to get active with running the ball. Not by design by far. It's just a good heads up play there by the quarterback of this Mandarin team. Third down, 7 yards to go here. Ball is at the 47-yard line. This Pace team is playing almost a yard off the ball. Not normally what you would see, but they're giving a lot of room there up front. As Knox being flushed out of the pocket, moving up the field, making a move past the first down marker, and he's going to slide down there with the clock rolling all the way down to the 33-yard line. So Knox getting it done again with his feet. Has the pressure game and made him get out of the pocket that time. And they may have got away with a call there. Clock's all the way down now to 3:10. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers at the bottom. Single back in the backfield. Hand out to the running back, going to the left-hand side of the field. And Owens, the runner. No huddle offense here. A 4-yard gain on the play. Stand true to Mandarin's offense. 3 receivers to the top of your screen. Single back. Tight end's going to be on the left-hand side of the field. Haven't seen the tight end being exploited, but that safety is definitely over the top of Mr. Brysen. Aiden Owens again on the carry. A short yard gain on the play then.
Virtually no yards on that.
Maybe 2-yard pickup there. Bringing up a 3rd down attempt inside this Patriots territory. Now the referees huddled up there to try to figure out what happened. I don't see a flag on the play, but I do see a conference between the side judge and the umpire, and they're going to call it against holding against the Mustangs. So as we all know, it's going to be holding on every call. But it's up to the referees to determine if it affects the play or not. That particular time, it affected the outcome of the play. So it was a no-brainer as they had to call the holding. Backs him up, 2nd down, 15 yards to go. Replay that down, and now Mustangs call another timeout. Back to the game. Here we go. Shotgun knocks, dropping back, looking left, throws left, downfield, has a receiver. Brysen, middle of the field, in and out of the hands. Maybe a deflection. Had a step on the defender. Could not make the connection there as it becomes 3rd down and 15 here with 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining before half. So the receivers are getting, both receivers, both sides of the field are getting steps beyond the defender, and the connection just couldn't be made in that particular situation. So another target there for B5 as it, well played by the defender. 21-21. Not your normal score here. Again, Knox drops back, being flushed out of the pocket, using his feet again, and he's going to slide down short of the line to gain, but he picks up about 12 yards on the play. And 4th down coming up here for this Mandarin team. Clock still running, 1:17. They do have a pretty good field goal kicker, but that's going to be about a 53-yarder. If he was to attempt that right now. So I'm pretty sure they're going to go for it. Not a bad situation to be in. 21-21 and a half. You definitely don't want to force anything and turn the ball over. Even though if you don't get the 1st down, it's going to be a turnover on downs. But you can pin them deep inside their own territory. It'll be a great situation for this kid who haven't played a lot of football here at Mandarin because they're scoring so much, but it's called the punter position. It'll be a great time for this punter to come out and see if he can pooch it inside the 10-yard line to try to pin them deep and just give this Patriot team a harder opportunity to drive down this field. They may elect just to sit on the ball, a couple run plays. It's going to be a cover 4 being played at that time, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be some blitz coming on. Also a 5-man front, to whereas they stop this magnificent run game that this Patriot team has displayed so far. And I don't see the punter coming out. Knox is still on the field. Brysen at the very bottom of your screen. Tian in the slot. Running seam routes. And we have a whistle. Timeout is a call from this Pace team. Maybe seeing what I was seeing there, which was a double seam route, or a seam there by Tian, and it was going to be a skinny post there. Something to get separation from the safety. Pin that safety on one side of the field. You can't get out leverage by bringing that other safety over. So you're going to pin that one safety and make him make a hard decision. Who do I cover? Who do I stay on top of? Is it Tian or is it going to be B5? Either way it goes, that safety responsibility gets a lot harder in that situation. So maybe they'll bring a nickel down and try to give a little press coverage up front, slow them down a little bit, give the defensive line a little more time to get in the backfield. And they do have 3 defenders in the back. Now it's like a cover 6 cloud defense as they man up on the outside. They hit the seam route and gets beyond the marker. Will Jones on the reception, 1st down, Mandarin. So again, even with 3 safeties, you still have to make a decision. Do you double team B5? Do you double team Tian and leave Will Jones open? Knox taking it downfield. Keeps it himself. And gets a positive yard gain on the play. Clock's now at 22 seconds. And that'll be the Mandarin's final timeout.
Mandarin takes their last timeout for the half.
Coach Bullock has been, doing an excellent job of inserting plays in tonight's game. Very interesting to see what he's going to do with no timeouts left. Second down and about 7-8 yards to go for a first down. 22 seconds remaining before half. 21-21 your score. You have one opportunity to get the ball downfield. And maybe stop the clock. And maybe go for a field goal, because they do have a good kicker who can nail it from about 35 yards. What do they do? From what I've seen so far, I'm expecting them to isolate Brysen at the bottom or top, put Tian at the bottom or top. Maybe we have Aiden Owens on the field. Will Jones is going to the top of your screen. So they're going to overload one side with the receivers. Tian Wyche, Brysen, Will Jones. Aiden Owens in the backfield. Again, this tight end hasn't been active. Knox drops back, throws underneath. Caught by Brysen Wright. Just amazing display of athleticism there as he turns around. Good back shoulder throw there from Knox Annex. And touchdown Mandarin. And so they're going to the bread and butter, and they get points on the drive. 27-21, extra point attempt coming up. Brysen showing why he's one of the top recruits here in the country. Kick is up and good.
And currently in the for a successful point after.
So that's going to be a couple highlights as we go to the replay. Brysen at the top of your screen. Will Jones in the middle. Tian at the bottom of the trio. Just an early throw. Couldn't quite get the replay all the way there. Just an early good timing throw. Brysen turns around, catches the ball with those humongous hands of his, and just gets into the end zone. Textbook, give it to my best player, play. Man, this is a game. This is one to definitely replay, as it's Jacksonville's local station game of the week. And so Pace did win the toss. They deferred to the second half. They're going to get the ball when they come back, even though on the kickoff it was a fumble by Mandarin, and it only took one play for Pace to get into the end zone to score the first points of the night. Short kick towards the side, still loose, and recovered out of bounds by Will Jones. The legal procedure is going to be the call against the Mustangs. So the directional high kick working, as they could not get to it quick enough as it bounces out of bounds. Go back to the earlier replay here. You can see Will Jones, Brysen Wright, a great early throw, back shoulder. He jumps up, just catches the ball, stretches his body into the end zone, touchdown. I mean, that's one play you can't stop. He's 6'4", 220 pounds. He plays both sides of the field plus special teams. He's just a freak of nature when it comes down to being athletic. So now Pace with the ball, Hands off to Malik Williams, looking for a lane, cuts back inside, and brought down. Offensive line still active, but they're not going to move the ball down the field as they will retire with the score 28-21. Mandarin in the lead. They try to run one more play, and he calls it dead before he can get it off.
And it's halftime.
At half. So great first half of football from both teams. Again, Pace gets the ball when they come back, so it's going to be quite interesting to see exactly what they do to add more points onto the scoreboard to at least tie it up and get them in the position whereas they can win the game. We'll be back right after this half.
Routine don't change, baby. You go to work, you clock in, and you get the job done. Let's go.
Hey. Yeah. Hey.
Los Angeles looks right. He takes a shot. CRY from the receiving unit. Harvey Jackson hits it between the knees. Touchdown, Mandarin.
I pick up the cushion, some OJ. The last tape I dropped was a rollway. It's still on.
Also, this off the Chappie. They could gently move on the three and he will take it in a high. It's like a saying, right out.
So we finally
Will Jones receive
full of dreams
to Drew touchdown past the two and he will take it to the house for a Mandarin touchdown.
and live on my knees. Yeah, stay on my P's, get hate off my body like it's a disease. I'm fucking off and taking the lead. She call me the rock, you've been waiting to see. There's moments where you gotta take it or leave, and I'm taking everything. Some call it greed, but I call it living out what you believe. And I've been believing since no one was seeing the vision board, racing with fate all my life, a collision course, fighting with snakes in my life like Griffin. Think I be asking permission for this type of shit. We back on the mission to kill the victim. I'm dying for all that I'm living for.
Hey, please get it, baby. Hey, please get it, baby. Get it, baby. You coming for him, baby.
So the question of the day is, what order do you brush your teeth?
Water, toothpaste, water. Wait, how do you brush your teeth?
I go water, toothpaste, water, then I start brushing, then I do mouthwash after.
Oh, don't forget the mouthwash, you can't.
What you do?
The same thing? There's no difference in that.
Don't forget your tongue, cause boy, oh my
I
What order?
Like,
I wet the toothbrush and then I put the toothpaste on and I brush my teeth.
I go water, toothpaste, water.
Water, toothpaste, water, scrub, more water, and mouthwash. Water, toothpaste, water, you scrub it, and you do a tongue scraper after.
There you go.
Like water, toothpaste, water, toothpaste, water.
Water, toothpaste, water.
Throughout the day.
No, what order do you brush your teeth? Like water, toothpaste, water?
Yeah, water, toothpaste, then, you feel me?
You gotta put.
You feel me? Front teeth first, then you gotta get it.
You gotta do the water on the toothbrush first.
Yeah.
Put the toothpaste on. Brush the top for a minute. Brush the bottom for a minute. You see, I got the mechanical toothbrush that do 2 minutes, so I do the top. As soon as it beat, I go to the bottom.
Oh, that bit got a timer on there.
Yeah.
You wanna say something to the mic, cuz? She right there. For real? Yep. Hey, shout out to my mama, man.
Yeah, shout out to my mama. Hey, just wait till B5 come back next week.
You know that? We tweaking. Come on. You doing? You play. Hey, all right. Cuz, let me be fat. Let me see that bit on the ground. I'm going to get that bit. I thought you had a bullet on, bro.
Oh, God, that would have been number 5. You supposed to call that boy.
Cuz, I need me some more mini Starburst, cuz, bro. Cuz, this your last time putting on the helmet, cuz. How you feel, bro?
Hey, go ahead.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, y'all get that. Oh, y'all get up. What you doing? Yeah, cuz, how you drop that, cuz?
No. He had came back for the ball.
Good job, cuz.
Appreciate that, son.
What's your name, boy?
You know that.
Love. Hey, 15, we kicking it right to you, cuz. I just told you. Hey! Oh, yeah! Get out of here! Oh! Come here! Cuz, get up, cuz. Why you sitting over here? Get up. Come on. Come stay out the team, cuz. You by yourself. Touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. Another one. Another one. Get right. Okay. Okay. What? Okay then. 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter. 31-0. They Nice. Tweaking when I'm back on bro. You know that.
Hey, next week.
On bro. Texas, you put that on him, cuz. You put that on him, bro. On bro. I'm telling you, I'm free. I'm free. I'm free next week, man.
Hey, B5. Hey, bro, I want to play against you tomorrow.
Appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brown, and welcome to the Smile Society Dental Studio. After years of working in traditional dental offices, I realized there had to be a better way. A better way to treat patients, to support a team, and to actually make dentistry fun for kids. So I designed an office that looks nothing like a dental office, because why should it? We have checkered floors, couture-inspired walls, theater seats in the waiting room, and even a popsicle fridge. The Smile Society is where kids and families can feel at ease and parents can actually enjoy bringing them in. It's dentistry done differently. Bold, unexpected, and fun, just like our patients deserve. We open in September, and I can't wait to welcome you into our society.
Welcome back after this half of football, 28-21. Your score, a heck of a game being played by both teams tonight. Well, it took me a trip down to the concession stand there, talking to one of the players' dad, Kyree Wright, father of Brysen Wright, asking him, he's an alumni of the William M. Raines High School, one of the better programs around in the area besides this Mandarin University school here. Gave him a question. Who do you like if they were to play tonight? Of course, he's a little biased. My son playing for Mandarin. He's like, Mandarin? I'm like, yeah. Then one of the spectators said that it's 40-0 right now at halftime. Like, good Lord, Raines. Like, oh my. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do down the field here as they get further along in their 3A division, as well as this Mandarin team in this 6A matchup tonight. 28-21, heck of a score. Did not think that it was going to be this caliber of a game, but both teams have come out and shown and tell why they're here. This Pace team is sticking true to their game plan. They may switch it up a little bit at halftime. Not sure, but their run game has been on pace to capture that 146 yard per game. Let's get an update from this Rain score. It's 47-0 at the half. Playing this West Florida team, but that's not the point here. This Mandarin and Pace game is the point. Will Mandarin come out kicking on all cylinders as they did in this first half of play, or will they get content and let this Pace offense catch up and surpass their offense? Again, this is going to be a defensive matchup. One of these defenses tonight will be crowned champion in this matchup. Either team, it can go either way, as it did before the half, with Mandarin playing stellar defense, forcing a 3-and-out before the half against this high-powered Pace offense. The same thing, this Pace defense, if they want to win, have to find a way to stop this three-headed running back core or this three-headed receiving core with Will Jones, Brysen Wright, and Tian Wyche. With the running backs, you have Shaunqueze Foster, Aiden Owens, and Kyree Wilson. And so you have multiple players that can make a play at any time, and it's just up to the quarterback, who's the leading rusher in tonight's matchup. Well, I'm sorry, the leading rusher on this Mandarin team, doing what he does best, making the play happen. It doesn't matter if he's throwing the ball or tonight he's running the ball. Coach Bullock is doing a great job of spreading his offense out, making the matchup a horrible situation for Pace. Knox Annex is seeing that they're going to cover too high, a safety on top of either of the receivers, and he's taking advantage of that by running the ball, becoming the leading rusher for this Mandarin team. So quite interesting to see what kind of halftime adjustments that this Pace team have done to go against this Mandarin's offense. Meanwhile, this Mandarin defense is doing a superb job at containing this Pace offense. They've gotten one interception so far, and they've found a way to bottle up number 20, Mikael Williams. Can they keep up the momentum, or will they get content and let this Pace team come back and tie this game up and surpass them with points when that clock strikes 0? Stick around, stay tuned. again, we're interested to see what happens here. I'm glad you guys are joining us here. And this stream is definitely sponsored by Den Media Group, MFTK made for the kids. Got William Lamorris rooting for the Pace team over there. I guess Chandler, OT1, he's rooting for his boy Kale. And the one King David is obviously a Mustang fan. So again, if you are on the stream, this chat will be interactive. I would love for you guys to be interactive with me, and I'll try to answer as much as I can. I'll try to give you as much feedback as I can. I'll try to make it a better viewing experience for you guys as we continue into the second half of play. Pace won the toss and deferred to the second half, so Mandarin will have to kick the ball off to this Pace team. Now, they have tried an onside kick, and then they almost recovered a kick. They have this high directional kick that they usually do. It almost lands around the 30-yard line, something that they clearly has been practicing throughout the season. So here we go. A long kick. They're going to try to pin him deep. Nope, they actually put it towards the sideline, and another illegal procedure there on the Mustangs. I want to thank Triple OJG Force 55 for checking in and staying tuned in. He says he's from Duval County. He's tuned in. Jacob say this is a Pace rivalry. I don't know, Jacob, but they have had a good game. I do apologize for you guys not being able to see this first half in its entirety, but it has been one heck of a game. If you want, you can always go back, subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share the stream. You can always go back and look at these first half of play and see exactly what I've been saying. Here we go. Pace coming back with four in the background, sends motion. Quarterback goes up the middle of the field where he haven't had the best of luck, but he's going to keep continuing to try there. Look like Mikael Williams on the carry. Gains positive yards on the play. Maybe about 3 yards. 2nd and 7 coming up here for this Pace team. Agent Backpack. Who would that be, Lou? Lou Man 007. Who is Agent Backpack? We'd love to see who that is. The one King David saying he's an alumni here of Mandarin, class of 94. Quarterback gets it, hands it to the running back. Mikael Williams goes to the left-hand side of the field, looking for a blocker, cuts back inside, cutting back across the field, makes a tackle and miss, still on his feet, down to the 40, cuts back inside to the 35 and pushed out of bounds. So another big run there by Mr. Williams of this Pace Patriots offense. Brought down by Tyreek Mitchell. Nonetheless, this Pace team comes out picking up a first down on 2 plays. The River Rats claiming the Mustangs. 1st and 10. Ball's at the 35. Quarterback up under the center. Hands to the fullback. Goes up the middle of the field. Stuffed in the process. Still on his feet, though, and they're going to finally call him dead there. Give him a little bit of forward progress, not a lot.
About 4 yards.
Just one heck of a run by this Pace offense. 2nd and about 6 yards to go. Quarterback sends motion to the right, hand off to Mikael Williams, goes to the left-hand side of the field, tries to cut back inside, nothing there. Picks up about a yard or 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd down here, 3rd down and about 5 yards to go. And they're going to get him in the backfield. Now, this will be the first time that either punter has entered the field if they decide to go at 4th down, 7 yards to go. Definitely would be a punt situation, but they are inside Mandarin's territory. And they are going to go for it. 4th down, 7. Quarterback gets it, drops back, looking downfield, has plenty of time, flushed out of the pocket, trying to make it happen with his feet. He does, runs up the middle of the field, still on his feet, and he's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Pace. So, wow, what a game-changing moment there as they come out. Mandarin forces a 4th down on the play and just could not contain the quarterback as he glides 35 yards into the end zone. Man, oh me, oh my. You see on the replay, nobody's home. 2 defenders, 3 defenders up there, and just outran the 2nd and 3rd level as he gets into the end zone. Extra point attempt to tie the game is coming up. It is up and good. That's another one they're going to have to recover from the woods there.
So your score.
So, man.
Pace 28, Mandarin 28.
It just doesn't stop here. I mean, it's a scoring machine on both sides of the field. Where is the defense when you need it the most? Jacob say field goal. No, not really. Jacob H3342. They went for it. A 4.5-star kicker for what? No, I mean, as you can see why they didn't need it on that run. As he come back and say, never mind, Brooks. Understandable. Mandarin has to get back to gap containment. I definitely agree the one King David. Gap containment is key in this game when you have a runner as good as Malik Williams. Say that's what happens when you put a slot receiver at QB. Interesting fact there, Jacob. Appreciate that. I mean, all this time I thought that he was just a quarterback, but haven't really seen a lot of passes being thrown. And that explains why that touchdown looked effortless. Line drive kick recovered at the 5-yard line. Return unit goes to the left-hand side of the field. Will Jones still on his feet down the sideline and pushed out of bounds near the 40-yard line.
And runs out of bounds around the 40-yard line.
I believe number 16 have come in for Pace, but Jacob said he was a slot receiver last year. Mandarin's going to start from the 39-yard line, their own 39-yard line. 28-28. What a game that's being played at the moment. 1st and 10, Mandarin. What up, Scrap? Yo. Larry. Ball thrown to Brysen Wright. Picks up a 1st down on the play. 1st and 10, Mandarin. Yeah, Larry said he bringing them. But I didn't ask him. He said he bringing them though. Ten-yard pickup there for Mr. B-Fi, as they call him. Quarterback Knox Annex stays in shotgun formation. Brysen at the bottom of your screen. Quarterback drops back, looking left, throws right. Looks like he wanted to throw right, and he dives forward, trying to get back to the original line of scrimmage. And he may have gotten back, but he's going to lose a yard on the play. Bringing up a 2nd down and 11 for Mandarin. Mandarin comes back out. Shotgun formation. A late flag on the play. Had a crowd saying something about he jumped. And I guess he did cross the line of scrimmage. They were playing 1 yard back beforehand. And that did not stop them from getting a first down or an offsides on the play. Second down, 6 yards to go. Knox stays in shotgun formation, hands off to the running back. Shaunqueze Foster, the runner. Short of the line to gain. Three receivers at the top of your screen. Knox sends motion to the left. Brysen left, throws in the middle of the field, has a receiver. Brysen Wright catches the ball, goes, outruns the runner. Touchdown, Mandarin. Touchdown again from Mr. B5. You can count that up as touchdown number 2 on the light.
Guys, what are you doing where you cannot get the whole clip? Put your cell phone away. You are doing a job right now. Get the whole damn clip.
Extra point attempt coming up. You see Brysen. Just a quick post route there, skinny post there from the slot position as the motion man goes out to the wideout position, and he just becomes an athlete after that and outruns the defender for a touchdown.
35 for the Mustangs, 28 for the Patriots.
Hey, remember, as soon as we get to the line, just go ahead and hit it, all right? You're good, you're good.
28-35, Mandarin with the lead. So a score for score here with 6:41 remaining in the third period of play. So will Pace come out again, drive down the field, and score as easily as they did last time? OTOH25 says Pace is going to have to score every time they have it. You're absolutely right. As Chandler OT1 agrees with you and says they will indeed. Mandarin kicking the ball off. High, deep kick this time. Recovered at the 11. Returner gets all the way back up to the 31-yard line. So we're going to count that as a 20-yard return on the play. As Chandler was saying, he didn't think it was going to be a close game at all. You know, with both teams coming in at 10-0, or 10-1, I definitely think it was going to be a good game. This now Pace has the ball, 1st and 10. They're going to shift into another formation. 2 receiver set left. Quarterback change, sends motion left. Mikael Williams, the runner, goes to the left, and Mandarin's all over that as they gains positive yards, but not a lot by any chance of picking up first down. They do gain about 3 yards. Yeah, 2.5, 3 yards. Second down, 8 yards to go for a Pace first down. Quick snap, hand out to the running back, goes to the right-hand side of the field, has blockers out in front, spins almost out of a tackle. He does not before he picks up a first down for Pace Clock's now at 5 minutes and 53 seconds.
For the latest official news about Florida high school sports, including results of all rounds.
And timeout. Pace. So Pace moving the ball down the field just as well as Mandarin has been moving it downfield. The only thing Pace needs to do here is find a way to stop the pass. If they can do that, as well as Mandarin has found a way to stop the run, those big run plays, then they may have a chance at coming out on top. But if Mandarin defense can out defense Pace offense and stop them from gaining these yards they need, then Mandarin's going to come out victorious. As of now, Pace has not found a way to stop this passing offense of this Mustang team. Okay, Mr. Jacob, just first name, got you, H342. High snap to the quarterback, and they're going to hit him in the backfield. Sack on the direct snap to the quarterback. Loss of about 2 yards on the play. Second down, 12 yards to go here. Another high snap. He gets it, goes to the left, and again, they stop him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. So 2 plays back to back. Loss of yardage on the play. This Mustang defense is really amping things up as they get excited for 2 back-to-back stops in the backfield. Third down, 13 yards to go here for a Pace first down. Quarterback drops back, throws an underneath ball to his check down, and great defensive effort there by this Mandarin team as he gets back to the line of scrimmage and short by 10 yards of the line to gain, forcing a 4th down for this Pace offense. It's the first time here I'm going to see this punter in tonight's game. Actually, that was the second pass from this Pace team. Low snap. He was able to contain it. A line drive punt. Brysen Wright is going to be a returner. He has a way of getting into the end zone. Has a block in front. Cuts back inside. Spins in the tackle and brought down near the 40-yard line.
There's a flag on the play.
And short of the end zone, but they do have first down from, looks like, the 45-yard line. Not sure, they haven't spotted the ball yet. The referee standing at the 45, one is standing at the 40.
Champion has a ring to it. Herb Jones is the official championship partner of the Florida High School Athletic Association. Every season has a story. Let Herb Jones help celebrate heroes with an official championship ring. Visit champsforever.com for more.
I want to thank all you guys again for tuning in into this game tonight. As If you haven't been tuned in, we haven't had everything up and going, but you can always go back and look at the stream. But again, this first half of play has been outstanding football by both teams. 3 minutes, 24 seconds remaining in the third quarter of play. And they're going to call a flag on this Mandarin team and back the ball all the way up to the 20-yard line. Actually, a little farther than that. Not sure what happened on that play. The ball was originally supposed to be spotted at around the 40-yard line. Now the ball is spotted at the 15-yard line. So whatever happened, it was 30 yards that was affected on the play. Shotgun, Knox gets the ball, hands off to the running back. Not sure which one it is. He goes to the right-hand side of the field. Now he looks like has the offensive playbook of Pace as they gain 15 yards on the first play from the line of scrimmage. That's what Pace was doing originally in the first half before you guys tuned in. Every play was 10, 14, 15. It was just long runs. Gave you a sentiment of why they average 146 yards. Well, Mikael Williams averages 146 yards in a game from those runs. It looked like Aiden Owens was the ball carrier there.
Good luck to the players, coaches, and fans from Busto.
So again, this three-headed monster of a running back core that this Mandarin team has been very effective with Shaunqueze Foster, Aiden Owens, and Kyree Wilson. And what they've added to tonight's game is a three-headed receiving core. You already know about number one, Brysen Wright.
With hot dogs, nachos, and popcorn.
But they also have Will Jones and Tian Wyche. So we have a challenge for you guys tonight. Again, we want you to like this channel, subscribe to this channel, and if you do, I'll tell you after this play here. Quarterback gives to the running back, makes a move inside, runs still on his feet, makes another move. Down the field he goes to the 40, being chased down to the 30, cuts back inside, and he's brought down at the 23-yard line. So another big run by Mandarin's three-headed monster as they pick up about 37 yards on the play. Look like we have an injured Pace player on the field. So we're going to have a momentary timeout here. But we have a challenge for you guys. If you like this channel, subscribe to this channel. We're going to be giving away $500 once we get over 7,000 subscribers. Right now, currently, we're at 6.86 thousand subscribers, right? If we get over 7,000 subscribers, we're going to give away $500 to one subscriber on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11. So you guys have to tune in and check out the stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11. on big games. Monday Night Football. Well, I'm having a little confusion here, a little time trying to figure this thing out. But I know we're going to give away $500 if we can get over 7,000 subscribers. Okay, so like and share this stream and subscribe. Okay. That player did get up. 1st and 10. Knox Annis, give to the running back. He goes to the left-hand side of the field looking for a lane. And now the defense of this Pace Patriot team is showing up and gets him close to the line of scrimmage. He did manage to pick up 1 yard on the play. So we do have another injured Pace player on the field. A couple of players on the field trying to stretch him out. It's not humid out here. It's a great night of football. Temperature might be 70 degrees outside. I mean, it's just a great atmosphere to play football in. There's a lot of students here from both prospective schools. There's a lot of parents here supporting their kids, and there's a lot of media here, as this is Jacksonville's game of the week, featuring these two dynamic teams. About 66 degrees out here. It's a beautiful night to play football. I mean, you can't ask for anything better. No clouds in the sky. Shouldn't be no reason for you to cramp up. Just go out there and play your hearts out, trying to win a game. Maybe, hopefully, get to the championship game. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the third period of play. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Knox Annis drops back, spreads him out, runs again with his feet. He is the leading rusher for tonight, and he's going to slide down inside the Paces territory, inside the 10-yard line, and pick up the 1st down in the process. So now, 1st and goal here coming up for this Mustang team. They have the ball and the lead. 35-28 is your score. And that will be a long ride if this Pace team cannot stop this Mandarin team from scoring. That will be a long ride back. Hand out to the running back. Ducks his head forward and being pushed back by a host of defenders. For the Pace team, Shaunqueze Foster on the run. OTOH says that they need a pick 6. It would be nice to have if they were throwing the ball. Right now they're getting it done on the ground, this Mandarin team. But definitely they need something to go in the Pace Patriots' favor in order to match their score that's currently on the board. 28-35, 7-point lead, 1 minute remaining in the third. Quarterback drops back, looking right, rushed out of the pocket. He's going to run again, doing it again with his feet. That time he's going to be corralled short of the end zone, but he's definitely inside the 5-yard line. Bringing up a 3rd and goal situation. A 2nd and goal, yep, 3rd and goal situation here. So the threat of having those two receivers and Tian and Brysen has opened up the run game, not for the three-headed monster, but for the quarterback. Will Pace be able to stop this Mandarin team from getting to the end zone? They're going to let the clock aspire down all the way to 0-0. That is the end of the third quarter, as the coaches and other players hold up 4 fingers, simulating the 4th quarter is about to begin. 35-28, here's your score. Mandarin with the ball and the lead.
Camacho. Sophia Carrera.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brown, and welcome to the Smile Society Dental Studio. After years of working in traditional dental offices, I realized there had to be a better way. A better way to treat patients, to support a team, and to actually make dentistry fun for kids. So I designed an office that looked nothing like a dental office. Because why should it? We have checkered floors, couturier-inspired walls, theater seats in the waiting room, and even a popsicle fridge. The Smile Society is where kids and families can feel at ease and parents can actually enjoy bringing them in. It's dentistry done differently. Bold, unexpected, and fun, just like our patients deserve. We opened in September, and I can't wait to welcome you into our society.
Welcome back. As you see, we're trying to brighten up this green stream a little bit by giving you infomercials, commercials, and things of the nature. Mandarin switching the offensive set, shifting left. Quarterback keeper, direct snap, Shaunqueze Foster, and he's going to walk to the end zone. Touchdown, Mandarin. So now Mandarin going with the direct snap, Wildcat, as we call it. And we have another injured player on the field. Hopefully he's able to get up on his own. As the score now advances to 41-28, Mandarin with the lead. Remember, they're going to Den Media is going to try and give away $500 if we can get over 7,000 subscribers. It's not going to happen tonight, but you can like and share the stream and ask for them to subscribe, because we will be broadcasting the next game if Mandarin pulls this game off. Right now they're with the commanding lead here. It's a lot of football that is left to be played. Extra point attempt is coming up to make it a 14-point lead. Right now it's currently at a 13-point lead. Swinging gate here for the extra point attempt. They switch back to the traditional field goal unit. Again, this play calling from Coach Toby Ballhawk has been exceptional today, as they're pulling out all kinds of new plays. Kick is up and good, as it's showing on the scoreboard. 42-28 now is your score. Whatever they may have planned to do, I mean, with the play calling in tonight's game, it's hard. You didn't expect for them to go 4 and 5 wide. You expect for them to run the ball, as the stats show that it's going to be a running team for Mandarin. They were averaging about 140 yards a game. Shaunqueze Foster was averaging about 80, 90 yards a game. So you can pretty much think to yourself, yeah, we're going to give it to Shaunqueze. We're going to try to, leak the ball out to Shaunqueze. B5. But you didn't account for Tian Wyche. Tian early in the game, it was a beautiful bomb from Knox Annex to Tian Wyche to start the game off. And that made them respect the speed and athleticism of number 15 as the game progressed. Now you have 2 receivers that you have to cover over the top. Kick there. Long kick fielded at the 5-yard line. The recovery team is all over that as they pin him inside the 10-yard line, close to the 10-yard line. 1st and 10 pace. So you have to cover B5 and Tian Wyche. Now you have Will Jones in the mix of things. Will Jones coming underneath on the quick routes, quick slants, bubble screens, and he's gaining 15, 20 yards of play every time. So once you do that, you change up your defense. You start rushing 3 to try to get more coverage in the back help. And once Mandarin spreading them out, now you have Knox Annex making plays with his feet. So it's kind of hard to plan for a team of this caliber with that kind of athleticism coming, as Mikael Williams makes a couple of moves inside out and gets back up to the line to gain, short about a yard. But it's going to be 2nd and 1. Quarterback keeper goes up the middle, still trying to find room up the middle of the field. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. And he does pick up a first down, but now down by 14 in the final quarter of play with 11:09 remaining.
That is a first down.
Maybe the short runs may not be the answer. At some point in time, we understand from what I'm reading online that you have a slot receiver turned quarterback whose best asset is his legs and hands. Where is the throwing quarterback when you need him? As one of the commentators said, that another big run, Mikael Williams down the sideline, outrunning the defender, cuts back inside, and finally brought down at the 22-yard line. Brysen with a touchdown saving tackle, misses, but number 18, Mario Pratt, comes and saves the touchdown from happening. Well, Brysen only saved him from getting into the end zone by tripping him up and slowing him down, but great play there by Mario Pratt to stop the touchdown. 10 minutes, 25 seconds remaining. Defense subbing out a couple players. Another run up the middle of the field. Direct snap to the quarterback. And he picks up good yardage on the play. About a 7-8 yard gain on the play. 2nd down, 2 yards to go. Another handoff to the running back. Goes up the middle of the field looking for a lane, being pushed forward. He's beyond the sticks, the line to gain. And picks up a first down in the process. Clock still rolling down. 9 minutes and 25 seconds remaining. A little trash talk there from both teams on the field. Another quick play. We got a player going directly for B5 as he's playing safety. Both teams are a little chippy here. Not sure exactly. Number 15 is going to be the culprit there. As the last play, B5 was able to sling him down. I guess, trying to get off the block in the process. Was a little too aggressive there as number 15 went back at him. Regardless of any situation, quarterback gives to the running back, goes to the right-hand side of the field, trying to turn the corner. He does turn the corner. Ooh, my goodness. What a hit there as he stops the touchdown from happening. But he do pick up a first down in the process. Number 1 on the delivery of the tackle. But 1st and goal here. The movement up front on the offensive side. False start there. It's going to back him up 5 yards. Still going to be 1st and goal. Instead of on the 3-yard line, it's going to be on the 8-yard line. Maybe the 7. 4:25 remaining. What will happen? 14-point lead. Quarterback gets it, direct snap, goes up the middle of the field, and he walks to the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Pace. So the run game still effective in his own right. But now, will this defense stand true to what they've been doing? He just walked into the end zone like it was nothing on that play there. Great block. And these linemen, again, as I was walking up, checking out this Pace team, we're going to go for one here. Extra point is up and low and good. I mean, these linemen, some of these linemen are 6'6", 6'7", solid built, no fluff. And they look really, really good. It kind of reminds you of the IMG team that Mandarin played with their linemen, as they have a way of pushing men downfield. 8:14 remaining in the game. 7-point lead, 42-35. Mandarin with the ball. And just an update for all my Vikings out there. 54-0 now is the score. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a running clock, if it haven't already been. It's one of the two talked about teams here in this Jacksonville, Florida area. Reigns and Mandarin. They're wanting that matchup one day. Not sure how that's going to play out, but right now they say if I'm on the Mandarin sideline, they say, oh yeah, Mandarin's going to win that game, no problem. You know, you go to the Reigns sideline, they say Reigns is going to win that game, no problem. So one day they're going to make it happen, and that day they're going to sell a lot of tickets. A line drive kick, bounces past the receiver. He gets it, picks it up at 8, drops back behind the 5, Will Jones, and goes all the way back to the 8-yard line where he originally started. Try to tell these kids sometimes when I'm coach as well, don't cut across the field if you can help it. Just try to give me as many yards as you can vertically, north to south. Don't try to make anything special happen. You know, sometimes you have that special athlete where you just abandon that rule. But majority of the time, just go north to south. You ran 20 yards west to only gain 1 yard. So now, great field position for Pace Patriots as they pin this Mandarin team down inside their own 10-yard line. Hand out to the running back, Shaunqueze Foster, breaking tackles, still moving up the field. And he gains about 4 yards on the play. 2nd down and 6 coming up. I see a lot of people trying to say hit that like button. I guess they're trying to get that $500 raffle that's going to be going on here if we get up to 7,000 subscribers. And out to the running back again. Going to the right-hand side of the field. Nothing there. Close to the line to gain. And he does pick up a 1st down on the play. So Mandarin keeping the clock moving and the ball moving downfield with 7:07 remaining in this competition. 7-point lead, small margin with 2 explosive, high-powered offenses that can score at any moment. Knox again to the running back. Defense on top of it. Minimum gain on the play. 3-4 yard gain on the play. 2nd down. I'm going to call it 6 to go. for a first down. Thank you, Mr. Burt Keaton. I definitely appreciate it. I try my best for you guys. You guys keep me active. That's why I ask for you guys to be interactive, so I can kind of feed off you guys' energy. Knox gives it to the running back again. He has a lane. Taking the tackler with him all the way down past the first down marker. And Mandarin keeping this drive alive by moving the chains down the field with only 5 minutes and 56 seconds remaining as Pace takes another timeout. So now, what can Pace do to stop this Mandarin team and get the ball back? It's a two-part process. Stop them for one. You have to stop them, get the ball back, and then you have to score. 1st and 10. Knox gives to the running back. Find another lane. And he's going to fall forward. That's not a good sign there, as one of the linemen grabs at his knee. And he gets up on his own. That's good. A lot of time those linemen get ran up on, as he's still a little gimpish. But he's going to continue to stay in the game. Just be a football player. Maybe it doesn't affect him. Maybe it do. But 5-yard carry. Call it a 4.5, 5. 5-yard carry. 2nd down. About 5.5, 6 yards to go. Knox changing the play up front. 2 receivers at the top of the screen. Hand off to the running back again. Hit immediately at the line of scrimmage. Shaunqueze Foster, the runner. Mandarin doing a good job of baiting them into playing the run so they can do one of two things. Go over the top or spread them out, and Knox will run the ball to pick up a first down. So it's going to be hard to stop whatever Mandarin do at this point, but Pace has to find a way to stop them from doing whatever they want. Third down, 5. Another handoff to the running back. Moves past the line to gain. Another first down. 4 minutes and 12 seconds remaining. So again, Mandarin moving the ball down the field again. As Williams Lamorris says, Mandarins keep picking up their first drives and it's over. As these long drives and it's over. As they're continuing to doing. First and 10. Mandarin. Knox. 2 receivers, left and right. Drops back, throws right. Tian Wyche, intended receiver. Oh, just overthrown by a hair. Had that one-on-one matchup again. Mandarin doing a great job of baiting them into just what they seen. That one-on-one matchup just cannot make that connection. Brings up a 2nd down in the process. Not particularly the play call that I was expecting. I was expecting more of a run. It's been effective. It's been working. But again, Mr. Bullock, he's doing a great job at exposing this defense. Play call has been phenomenal. He knows exactly what he's doing. Drops back again. He's going to go again to Tian Wyche and just overthrown No flag on the play, as it looked like they were tackled as the ball was there. Now, with a chant from the crowd asking, what are you doing? 3rd down and 10. .339 remaining. Knox again. Whistles blown early. Look like we may have a timeout by the Pace Patriots. .42-35 remains your score. Will Pace stop them on this 3rd down? Will Mandarin pick up another 1st down and possibly keeping the drive alive and ended the game? For all 523 people that's tuned in right now, please like, subscribe, and share the stream. It's going to be a raffle. Once we get to 7,000 subscribers, we're going to give away $500 on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 9-11. Knox drops back, throws again to the right-hand side of the field. Tian Wyche, the intended receiver, is caught. And another 1st down for this Mustang team. Clock still rolls down the field, so they didn't abandon the pass. They stuck true to the play call, made the connection, picked up the 1st down, keeping the chains and the clock moving forward with 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this game. It's almost but over with a 7-point lead. Again, this media presence here is not only for Mr. B5, it's for the whole Mandarin team. Shaunqueze Foster running up the middle of the field. Gains positive yards, and now they're moving the ball at will. Getting positive yards every play. 6-yard gain on the play for Shaunqueze Foster. 2nd down and 4 coming up for Mandarin. Another run there. Moving the ball forward. And another 1st down by Mandarin. Now with 2 minutes remaining, it's almost safe to say if nothing tragic happens, as Pace has used 2 of their 3 timeouts already. They can only stop the clock 1 more time. They can go into the victory formation right now, and this game will be over. They can also run plays right now. Something tragic may happen and give this Pace team an opportunity to win, but let's see what happens. Still running play, shotgun formation, hands off to the running back. Pushed off with tackler, lose another tackler, still on his feet, going towards the sideline and close to the chain. Shaunqueze Foster picking up another big gain and staying in bounds, most importantly. As this Pace team uses their last timeout. Timeout, Pace. 1 minute, 28 seconds remaining in this contest. So it'll be interesting to see. He's a very, very aggressive coach, Coach Bullock. He doesn't, he likes to make a statement in each and every game. I asked one time, they were up about 35-0, something of the nature. And he was still being aggressive in his play calling. I asked him, Coach, what was your point of that? Were you trying to make a statement? Like, yeah, we had to put up 40 piece, a 40-point game in order to make the statement for the next team. So you never know with this coach. He is a very good aggressive coach who's been successful in this season, and he only knows one thing. That's to dominate. .128 remaining, double tight, hand out to the running back, makes a move inside, touchdown saving tackle, but they pick up another first down.
Another first down.
For Mandarin. .119 remaining. You can see the crowd. They're dispersing from the stadium. They understand the assignment has been accomplished by this Mandarin team. It's not too much this Pace team is going to be able to do here. As they come out again in the double type situation. And now the non-traditional victory formation has been executed with 57 seconds remaining in the game.
Well, we ain't got no Thanksgiving this year, baby.
And I guess Pace had another timeout. Could have swore they took 3, but maybe not. They used their last timeout. So maybe the referee directed one timeout that wasn't for Pace towards Pace. Nonetheless, 57 seconds remaining. Second down and about 16 yards to go for a first down, which they're not going to try and get. They do have a 25-second play clock after the timeout, but they after the play they do have a 40-second timeout. So once they run this play, the clock's going to run again. They'll run a few seconds off of it. And run one more play after this one, and the ball game will be over. Mandarin will go to the next round in this 6A competition. Cody Tompkins says for a Panhandle team to keep it this close to a Jacksonville team says a lot about Pace. I definitely agree. Watched a little film myself on Pace, and they're a good team. I think they're one-dimensional, but they are a very good football team. They have the size, they have the speed, they have the discipline. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. And this ball game is all but over. Mandarin coming out on top, 42-35, as they go to the next round of a 6A competition playoffs. Great game by both teams. We definitely appreciate you guys for logging on and tuning in to this stream. As you can see us next week, more than likely in Jacksonville, Florida, depending on who won that team out of Gainesville, Buchholz, and the team they were playing. We're going to try to get that information for you now to try and see who's the winner. Okay, so Buchholz is winning that game 17-10 at the end of the third quarter. So right now, it's looking like Buchholz may be coming to Jacksonville. If not, Nice will be coming over here to Mandarin. I mean, Nice is right down the road, literally. So it's going to be a good matchup either way. Gainesville Buchholz, I went to that school as well. They're a tough team, always have been. But from what I've seen, this Mandarin team is on the road to win another state championship. Only 2 teams in Jacksonville has did it at a public school entity. Jacksonville Mandarin and Jacksonville Reigns. Both teams at this current year looks like they're going to go, if they keep dominating like they've been doing thus far, they're going to go to another state championship and compete for another state title. Listen, folks, I appreciate you guys again for tuning in and onto this broadcast. Make sure you tune in next week as we play the winner out of Nice and Buchholz. I am your host, Jairus. I appreciate you. God bless you. Good night. We'll see you next week.